When you think about layer 1 blockchains other than Bitcoin and Ethereum, what exactly comes to mind? If you're like most investors, you think about the potential Ethereum killers, whether that's Avalanche or Solana or Cardano or Polkadot, whatever your favorite may be. But with good reason, because these projects all have something different to offer. Plus, they exploded in growth in 2021. But there's another one that's doing some great work. However, it's getting far less publicity. That project is Near Protocol. Today we're looking at 10 reasons you should seriously consider adding Near to your portfolio. Reason number one, let's get right into it. We feel that it's very much undervalued versus its peers. So we feel that Near is undervalued against its competitors. In other words, against other layer 1 blockchains. We like looking at on-chain activity like developer activity, for example, and unique addresses on layer 1s. These are all good indicators as to whether or not a layer 1 is building network effects that will increase its value over time. And check it out, not only is Near doing great as far as the growth of developers, but they're also growing faster than Ethereum was at this particular stage in ETH's development. And as far as addresses go, they have more active addresses currently than Avalanche or Solana, both of whom are over $30 billion in terms of their market cap, while Near is valued at a relatively paltry $7 billion. When looking at some of these metrics, it definitely appears as though Near is undervalued compared to other high-quality layer 1 projects, by the way, which we also like. And maybe this goes without saying, but the ticker of Near Protocol is Near, that's N-E-A-R. It's sitting at about $11.20. Make sure you guys stick around to the end of this video for our price prediction. Reason number two, we like this project. Sharding is the future, and Near runs its network fast and cheap by taking advantage of sharding. Just in case you're unfamiliar, sharding breaks up the data into chunks and then moves those chunks around to many different nodes. So this lets the network store the information, but continue to run efficiently and process transactions quickly. And Vitalik Buterin himself has said that he expects sharding to be an important part of the future of Ethereum 2.0, assuming we get there, but don't worry, we will at some point. So Nightshade is the sharding design that Near uses, and Nightshade really has two roles. One that produces blocks and one that produces validators. Block producers create the block and the validator validates it and then adds it to the chain. You can always take a look on near.org for more information, but basically, while both work on the main Near chain, both block producers and validators are using shards to download only a small portion of the chain's data at any one particular moment, and this is how they can maintain speed. So effectively, Near is already way ahead of the pack in what many see as the future of scaling POS or proof of stake chains. Reason number three, Aurora adds a lot of extra value. So Near Protocol made a pretty smart strategic move in our opinion when deciding how to implement their EVM compatible machine into their protocol. They decided to build a second protocol, transaction fees. And we're big fans of tokens historically with burn programs because sometimes it leads the tokenomics to be deflationary, but even when that's not the case, it still definitely makes them less inflationary. So that leads us into point number 5 here. We love that it is a low inflation project because along with the burn program, Near has a low inflation rate at a consistent 5% per year. And 90% of the new tokens go to the validators and the remaining 10% go to the treasury. So we like the fact that the emission rate is low, that it's consistent, and that it is very predictable. Reason number 6, we love the ease of unbonding. So some POS, again, proof of stake networks, make staking easy, but then unstaking is really a pain. But Near makes it easy. You can unstake and within 48 hours, you're free to move your coins wherever you want. This is actually a lot lower than many chains, including some big names such as Polkadot and Cosmos. Reason number 7, storage fees are low and also add to the utility of Near token. So Near charges for storage, but fees are low. You can use the Near token two ways for storage. The amount of Near you have locked determines your storage limit, and then you can use Near to pay for that storage. Reason number 8, Doomslug Consensus leads to fast finality. So the consensus mechanism is called Doomslug. How it works is the mechanism takes turns assigning block producers to produce blocks and then broadcast them to the network. This keeps things both orderly and fast. And unless at least one participant in the block is slashed, that block is final. And remember, slashing is what happens to a validator if they approve an incorrect block or try to cheat the network. So slashing is a penalty for bad behavior, essentially. Slashing is bad, and thankfully it almost never happens, but it's important to keep that disincentive structure, if you will, in place. And because of all this, the block is finalized very quickly. Transaction finality is something we don't really talk about all that often, but it's important for the irreversibility of transactions. Avalanche, for example, also has very fast finality, such as Near does, making it popular with payments and lending for obvious reasons. Reason number 9, we love the growing ecosystem here. So get this. In October, Near announced an $800 million funding program specifically to build out apps on their ecosystem. And this is a huge investment in future growth. Proximity Labs is providing $350 million, and the emphasis will be on DeFi apps specifically. And another $100 million will go into a grant pool for startups where 20 winners will earn a $5 million grant. Near thinks its future is very bright. They're betting on themselves, and we happen to agree. All right, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, let's get into our price prediction for the Near token. We're on altcoinbuzz.io. You can access this price analysis. It is courtesy of Pratik. So let's see what our technical analysis experts have to say. They are optimistic, even though the market is kind of down right now, actually slightly up today. You know, these are potential good opportunities, not financial advice, but we'll let you guys decide what you want to do based on this information, which of course is based on Fibonacci analysis. So right now, Near is trading above the support zone of $10.15. And if it stays above that particular zone, we could start seeing a move towards $12.54, $14 even, $15.18, $16.36, $18.04, $20.19, and even higher, $26.37. However, failure to hold the support at that $10.15 zone could lead to a drop towards $8.79 and $6.59, which could be excellent places to long Near if we get there. Near protocol could very well be a sleeping giant. It's a large, profitable, well-run layer 1 blockchain, and yet it trades at a fraction of the price of its peers. Why that is kind of unknown to us, to be honest, because we think it's a quality project, but we do know there is a lot of intrinsic value in Near and what they're doing. That includes their token burn program, the use of sharding, which many believe to be the future of blockchain scaling. Again, just ask Vitalik Buterin. And we also like how Aurora acts as both a layer 2 and an added investment opportunity. So look, again, guys, never financial advice. We do not offer financial or investment advice on this channel ever. We're only expressing our opinions and our enthusiasm. But if you're like us and you're noting the merits of this project, you may want to give Near Protocol a more serious look. Hey, if you're still watching this video and enjoyed it, why not like, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications. That way, of course, YouTube alerts you every time we publish crypto or blockchain content. There is no question right now that crypto is being very volatile, and these kinds of markets can be intimidating. Chances are you're asking yourself questions such as, how do I look beyond the noise and the clutter? What are the current undervalued coins that I should have my eye out on? And what should be my entry and exit strategies? Guys, we've been in this space for a long time, and we've developed an eye for potential opportunities. You can take advantage of that experience with our Access Pro plan. This is a premium plan starting at just $99, and it gives you access to early information on undervalued gems, technical analysis calls, NFT mint opportunities, top IDOs, airdrops, and you also get to interact with our research experts. Slots are open at the moment, and if this is something that interests you, check out our link in the description below. Best of luck, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. If you choose to invest, stay safe. Check out these other couple of related videos, which should be popping up right about now. And as always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.